はい、ということで、サンスケです。デッドリープリモニション2、前回の続きからやっていくぜ。はい、切断されたね、クリア。はい、じゃあクラークソン家まで行くのかな。ダッシュダッシュ。おお、なんだっけ、運河じゃだっけ。出てきたよ、ドクロ紳士。運河。
But now the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
猛毒持ってっか。
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive.
はい。
Which fate would you prefer?
どっちも嫌
Both
で
sound
す。
marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer.
良い答えだ。ふわふわふわふわふわふわふわ。
Find the one who fired the pistol
はい。
at heaven.
ピストルを手に。
Within
は
the
い。
white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world. Do you comprehend the oracle?
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
そうですね。
Follow the oracle.
はい。オラクルに従
Oh,
う
I
こと。
will, Hunga. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept. はい、ドクロ紳士の助言をまともに聞くなんてどうかしていると思うかい？ No, we're not crazy. Not one bit. But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach.
はい。オラクル。
The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by
映画は
Christopher
わかん
King.
ない。
There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Oh, but that film took place in New Mexico.
そうなんだね。
And the Oracle probably isn't referring to a situation like that. It's got to be for some purpose other than an attack or a
So.
threat. Raising a pistol up to the sky, then slowly pulling the trigger, kind of sounds like the start to a race. Don't you agree, Zach?
そういうことか。わかんねえよ。銀行でもない。用意スタートの意味だよね。
Bingo, Zach.
当たってんだ。
We're currently running a race here.
私たちが参加しているレース。
The one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven.
ピストルを手にかけて撃ったものだ。
In other words, the person who first discovered the body.
そういうこと。開始の合図。
According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, crawfish farmer.
ザリガニ漁師だと？
He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou.
はい。
Let's go pay him a visit. Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish.
はい、じゃあザリガニ漁を。
Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race?
ああ、そういう
Zach,
こと
this
ね。
isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer is running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules. Any more objections, Zach?
あ、はい。
Within the white hall of beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few establishments that have a whole
はい
hall's worth
ベッ
of
ドがある
beds,
場所なんて限られている
especially in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach.
ホテルじゃないですか
Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel. I mean,
は
come on, you really think that's a white hall?
いいや白木じゃね
Sorry,
え
but
の
I have to disagree.
え
There's a more obvious answer out there. A place that anyone would think of when they hear the words White Hall.
じゃあここ
I
で
mean, come on, who would ever use White Hall
ここ
as
だ
a
よね
symbol? You never disappoint me, Zach. It's a medical facility.
え医療施設なの
They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white.
はい
It's definitely a White Hall, where people are invited into beds.
客を寝台へ招く白木家だ
You always manage to impress me with your intuition.
いやいや一回間違えてるけどね
Really counting on you here, Zach. And I know I'll always be able to.
はいオラクル解読
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing.
うん
I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
そう
Hoongan?
フンガン
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
そんなことを子供に言ったって
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner, not even in the entire FBI.
相棒はいないんでしょうね
That's not true.
そんなことはない
I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town.
はいありがとうございますパティ
Now, let's go investigate.
はいはい第一発見者と医療施設新しいクエストを発注中しました OK 一度セーブはいパラサイテーブ OK 出ますおっとクラークソンじゃないか
How's your mama?
怖っ
So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
そうですよ
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter. My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
はいフィリップ・ジェイ・クラークソン
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final
Oh.
boss this early.
ビッグボス
You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Luke Corey,
はい
and I am P.J. Clarkson. There ain't a single thing I don't know about
Oh,
this
huh.
town.
いいやつ的ですね
I see. So then you must also know about the severed roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my pa.
Shut up, Sting.
But, sir. Bad, sir.
身長高いね。3人の子供がいた。
But I must not have raised them very well. Because my son and my eldest daughter
長女と長男は出て行ってしまった。
The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then
しかしながら
someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything. Well, aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is.
急にシュンってすんだって。
You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother.
目の色ね。
We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure.
遺体は
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this
かっけえ。
Once you finish that autopsy and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
They're phenomenal, Patty. So perfectly rural. Honest statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city.
すごい、めっちゃディスるやん。
Work-centric emails are so cold and lifeless. This is what true human connections feel like.
人間のつながり。
Connections as visceral as blood itself.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical facility. Well, Zach, what do you think?
はい、OK。まあ、ビッグボスが出てきましたと。これは車を使っ、なんだこれは。
So, Mr. York.
おいおいおい。
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it.
I dub it
クローフィッシュ号って言うんだ。
I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here.
お、いいじゃね。買う。アリゲーターの卵を200個買いましょう。ライフはいいかな。コーヒーも。タバコはちょっと欲しいよね。あ、もういっぱいってこと？
You ever need anything? You just come on by, Mr. York.
はい、ありが
You're
と
not
う
only。the sheriff of this town, you also manage a general store.
うん。
Sure, as long as you ring this bell here.
That's terribly convenient, Melvin. But I have
そ
one
う、
concern.
疑問があるんだよ。
What if a crime occurs while you're managing the store? Running a business and keeping the peace, both jobs require immediate response in times of crisis. I just can't see how it would be possible.
It's actually pretty easy, Mr. York.
そうなの？
But what if a criminal who just robbed a bank came here on his way home and bought up all your stock?
Oh, I like the sound of that. You want to make me rich? Hey,
はい。
how about you just buy up the whole store while you're at it? I'll never let money stand
Oh.
in my way. It's not the boss of me. For I am the last shopaholic.
ナイスタイトル。
Melvin, that was a serious question.
Really? Could have fooled me. Not even the Clarksons would do something that crazy. No point in preparing for something that'll never happen, right? After all, this is Lucare, the tiny forgotten town in the middle of southern nowhere.
Get it, Zach? It's Occam's razor to a T. Melvin, I have to say, you're a very balanced man. Now I feel confident that the Woods household will do just fine, even if you end up losing your job as town sheriff.
You sure are a joker, Mr. York.
はい。警官が副業をしていると。なんかちょっとポーチがね、30分の30いっぱいということで、何か置いていこうかな。ツールボックス。玉は少々。コーヒーもちょっと多すぎていらないかな。まあこんぐらいにしときますか。はい、じゃあ。第一発見者からいきましょうかね。マップでマーカーをつけて、はい、下の方だったよね。はい。今現在地がここ、施設。ということで、じゃあ行きましょう。GO! はい、ということで、第一発見者のところまで到着。操作を進めていきましょう。なんだ？
It really...
はい、13時から20時まで。OK。はいはいはい。まあ、やってみたいことがあるぞと。そういうことだよね。行くっきゃない。あれれれ違うんかい。はい、到着。
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
お、今か。今それをやるということか。あれれれれ壊れちゃった。
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse.
参ったね。
I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
Lucare Tiger to DC Eagle? Is everything alright?
Hello, Melvin. Sadly, my darling just
Oh.
gave out on me.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard.
スケボーが
I
壊
know
れ
the
ちゃった。
chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town
おっ
that
と、
can
修理しに行かない
skateboards?
といけないのか、これ
Please,
は
I。hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I know just the person.
お、ぴったりの人物がいるよ。
Double bass player
お
by
い。
night, trick master by day. God blessed her with two talents, and her name is
エマさんです。
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Santa's adopted daughter, and was also Lise Clarkson's best friend. Emma really knows her stuff.
OK、じゃあそこに行くってこと
Tools
か。
and a mountain of parts. So I'm sure she'll be able to help.
I owe you one, Melvin.
ありがとう、メルビン。
Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks.
スケボーのメンターに出会えるとは
Let's
ね
head。straight to Emma.
OK、エマのところまで
What is
行
it,
く
Jack?。Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious?
決まってるだろ
I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength.
う。おう、素晴らしい。
In fact, I want to soar over it.
はい、ということでスケボーを直しに行こう。で、スケボーは使えないと。第1500。結構遠いぞ。どうするんだ。じゃあ、エマの工房。はい、スケボー工房まで着きました。はい。スケボーを直してもらいまし
Hey,
ょ
New York. I feel like someone's in there. Let's go and see.
う。うん、行ってみましょうか。なんか音と動作が合ってないんだけど。
Huh? What do y'all want? I'm kind of busy here.
僕だと。うわ。ちょっと思ってたんと違う。
Are you Emma?
Yeah. Who are you?
Francis York Morgan. I'm an FBI special agent.
はい。
Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? So, what does the FBI want with little old me? I already told the police everything I know about Lise.
Emma, I haven't come here to talk to you about Lise. Although I suppose it's sort of connected in a way. My darling is broken, and I need you to fix her.
You call your board your darling? I never heard that one before.
うん、まあ
Alright,
そうだ
let me
ね。
see it. I'll try and assess the damage.
おうおうおう。何してんだよ。削ってんの？
I replaced all your trucks, wheels, and gave you some brand new deck tape.
ありがと
Also, you were missing a tail guard, so I put one on for you.
う。ありがとうございま
That
す
way you。should be able to do a few tricks here and there without any risk of damage. Well, what do you think?
It's beautiful, Emma.
うん。
The wheels were scraped down and the base plate screws were all about to fall out. Oh, and the axles were also warped. It's pretty much in critical condition. Now, what I want to know is, how did it get that way?
Well, my car was stolen on my way here from Houston.
うん。
So, I switched over to my darling and rode her here instead.
すごい長旅だね。
You know, you're crazier than you look.
Emma, would you mind answering another crazy question for me?
教えてくれないかい？
I want to use this board to soar, literally.
はいは
Would you mind teaching me a trick that would allow me to do so?
You mean you want to do a Wally? Ooh. Well, I'd be happy to teach you how, but it's too cramped in here. Oh, I know where we should go. You want to learn too? You should. Seems like you're interested. Whatever. I know you're just gonna come along anyway. So you should at least learn the basics.
ありがとうございます。はい、愛車の修理完了。スケボーレースクリアしてオーリーを体得する。はい工場。
Okay, Agent York. Now we should have enough room to practice.
はい、十分に練習できるよ。
I'll show you how it's done first, then you just practice till you learn how to do it, okay?
OK。お、めっちゃあるじゃん。すげえ。あれスケボーのなんかタイヤがバックトゥザフューチャーみたいになってたよ。はい。タイミングよく押すことで高く飛ぶことができる。おいおいおい。専用のグラフィックから、これボタンが効くかどうかですよね。ステージ1。報酬は OK。やってみましょう。バグってるバグってる。待って待って。バグってんだって。ちょっと行きたいとこと違う。はい、戻ったぞ。はいはい。ちょっとつまずいたけどボタンが押せない。しかもちゃんと取れてない。ああ、判定が難しいね。はい、コースに戻ってきた。これはここで正しいのか？はい、ゴール。はい。はい、トータルスコア。99。ちょっと。ウォーリーを習得。はい、スケボーレースをクリアして、なんか思ってたんと違うけど、はいはい列車をウォーリーで飛び越える。マジですか？あれでよかったんですか？
I only learned that new trick thanks to your guidance. Now I'm sure that Zack and I will be able to reach our destination without any trouble at all. Thank you for assisting in the investigation.
感謝するよ。
Glad to be of service. If your board breaks again, or you feel like customizing it a bit more, just stop on by my workshop.
OK、その
I'm
時
pretty
は
much
よろ
always
し
there
く。
during the day. I'm also taking some time off school because of what happened with Lise.
ああ、そうなんだね。
Skating and playing music are the only things that help me escape the pain of losing her.
うん。ありがとうございました。
Zack, did you see the expression on her face just now? She works hard to act cheerful, but she's yet another person who was hurt by the tragedy. Lisa's death is like wildfire, spreading embers of sadness throughout the entire town.
はい。エマスケボー工房をアンロックした。インセンスをアンロックした。スケボーレスをアンロックした。愛の力。はい、じゃあ、行きますか。いや、スケボーレースはしないよ。こっちもアンロックして。OK、廃工場前がアンロックされた。はい、列車前に到着で、スケボーで乗り越えていこう。飛べるかな？いきますよ。GO！ ちょっと。OK！ 惜しい！あれ？惜しい。OK！クリア。オーリーで飛び越えた。犬がいっぱい。唐突な敵やめてちょうだい。これはまずい。ちょっと。OK、ありがとう。犬に助けられるとはな。OK。
You didn't even twitch when you saw Galina's body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually think that way.
Do you have kids, Agent York?
No.
リロード。ここを走った方がいいな。
What else have you seen on that?
多くの葉。はい、トンプソンファーム。
Hey, Agent York, are you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
はい、あの人に話を聞きましょう。ちょっと怖いの？
There's no need to worry.
私の後ろに隠れていればいい。
Chuck Thompson.
おっと、
You were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct?
第一発見者だね。
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
はい。
Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
そうなの？
Chuck Thompson. May I have a word with you?
いいかい？
I'm looking for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
威圧的ですね。
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot because of my height?
チャック・トンプソン。鼻毛か。
Not at all. I was merely quoting the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman? You ain't making a lick of sense. What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
I'm currently running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me. If he gets away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me. How did you find Lisa's body?
どうやってリスの遺体を発見したんだ？
Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou,
ほうほう。
very close to the Mississippi River. It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp, right?
Oh, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to find crawdaddies here in the first place.
うん。
Now, why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts. Ain't too big. Probably only holds 5 or 6. It's got a deep draft.
そうなんだ。鼻毛が。
Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad
そう、
farm.
ちょろちょろとね。
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual.
霧が出
Oh,
て
I
いた
lose
と。
sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was. Strung up on it there.
なんていうトラウマだろうに。
Did you know Lise personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little.
少しだけ。
Showed me no disrespect. Unlike the rest of those damn Clarksons. They so rotten I can smell them here. Same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp.
言うじゃねえか。
Heavy. Yeah. There was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
Lenny?
Yeah. Leonard. PJ's
う
son.
ん。誰だろう、長男。
He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here.
うん。
But,
どうしたんだ。
well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter.
もうちょっと鼻毛が気になって集中できません。
She was wise. Just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you.
ほんと残念だな。
Heavy. Now I'm done talking, goddammit. Now go on, get the hell out of here.
OK、聞けただけでもありがとう。
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home. That must be Lenny.
例にと
Did
い
you
うら
know
しい。
about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw when we were skipping stones?
うん。
That boat with the dragonfly crest.
そう見た覚えがありま
Zach,
す
no
よ。
matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family. Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
もしかしてドクロ紳士がレニーなのか。はい、第一発見者クリア。タリスマンをアンロックしました。エアボートをアンロックしました。
We successfully found the one who fired the pistol at heaven.
はい、ピストルを手に掲げて撃った者には会うことができ
Now we
た。
need to visit the White Hall of Beds.
はい、客を寝台に招く白木へ。
You know, Zach, it almost feels like we're orienteering here.
オリエンテーリング
Doesn't
だ
it。remind you of our training in Quantico?
そうだね。はい、ということで今回はここまでご視聴ありがとうございました。では。